Yo, big up on yourself. Remember this a catch a fire thing. Lioness Production, Anthony B, a largest artist of been on earth. You have to know this. It's an international artist from Jamaica. It is a warrior. Hands up for the warrior, 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 warrior. Big up on yourself, Anthony B. A long time Cape Town. I'm ready for you. A sin, big up on yourself. Selassie, I Joe. Rastafari.
Yeah, man, cause you don't know, highly creation, highly blessed. Yeah, man, just watching me brethren, Yaga Flames on stage, don't know, big up Lioness Production, Anthony B. You are the real man from Jamaica, Kingston. Yeah, Trelani Massive, you don't know. Creation, Zimbabwe, love to the world. Yeah, man, Bashmouth Sound, Cape Town, you lock it down to the fullest. Yo, kaboom, straight.
Rastafari, Haile Selassie, the first and forevermore still. I give them
yeah, man, it's the voice of the people representing for the whole of Cape Town. You know what, Sam Zanzi, we are turning things up, you know what, say, right here in the Grace Performing Arts Center, you know, so we welcome Anthony B straight out of Jamaica, you know, say, big up the eye. Yeah, man, big up yourself, make some noise, you know, you got flame, bless the people, the voice of the people. Say, me know that we're burning fire, say, know that it's blazing hot. The Rastaman never get tired. Whoa. Yeah, Anthony B's in the place. Boom, 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 more fire, you know, say, you got flame, voice of the people. Boom, fly away.
Hey yo, this is Wipe Out, aka Bloodsom Stral, Cape Town artist, representing at the Anthony B show. I just want to send a mad shout out to the Prophet Anthony B for stepping on the shores of Cape Town and coming to bless us with prophetic music, prophetic sound, and with freedom chant for black people and all people of Africa and of the world. Yo, all Rasta, unite. Blessed Anthony B, big up.
Talk to you know. Nobody want to raid the band. Everybody wants to raid, yeah. Nobody want to plow the can. Everybody wants to raid the band. Yeah, man, Anthony be my favorite artist. Yeah, man, big up our reggae. Yeah, man, Bobo. So I think I have whole heap of tunes. Back where we water pumping, we cold and dead, the figure dance with the lady. Them a dance too funky. Yeah, man, Anthony B. Lyrics that, yeah, man, this is Tiaba, aka the original social worker, coming live and direct, Cape Town, 2015, Paro. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Anthony B is coming. We are very excited. He's #1, he's the fireman. We are so happy to have him here.
Anthony B needs no introduction. Mr. Anthony B, welcome to Cape Town.
Give thanks. It's an honor to be here, you know.
First off, man, what a performance, brother.
Give thanks, you know. I'm happy you appreciate it, and but I'm happy the people, it was well received, you know.
When we look at you, we look at 20 years of consistency. 20 years of performances, delivery. Is there a time it wasn't as good?
Well, growing up as youth was a rough life, so what we try to do is capitalize on our opportunity, and I think that's what keep us going and remain humble, remain true to who you are, what you are about. Understand? I've never tried to run down none of the era or none of the momentum that is going on. I remain true to who I am, what I'm about, stay pure with my craft, and I think that's what keep I and I going for 20 years like this. You understand?
I've always said Africa has the biggest reggae reception in the world. How real is that? Is that true?
Africa have everything. More than Africa not just have reggae in the world, but Africa provide 90% of the world wealth and provide 90% of the world economical empowerment. So Africa is civilization. You know. From that time until now, you know, we can't live without Africa. We could not be here without Africa. So Africa is more than just big for reggae music. Africa is big for everything.
Doing music for 20 years is something big. It means you've seen it all. What still motivates you to do music?
Well, to know that one day, most of the vision that I have, most of Marcus Garvey words, most of Haile Selassie words, most of the struggle that we go through as a people, as a nation, that's what keep motivating me. That one day, all of this struggle will over. Because individually, we gain individual success, but that can't be successful. It's like I was saying to my brethren, being successful to know sometimes you go to certain countries as an entertainer, you go and thousands of people come out. But being a black person now, when you realize the depths and how low black people are in certain country, it still reflect on who you are as a human being. You're a black, you have to recognize that. So it's like going to Dubai and you get a nice audience, nice show, but when you're going, walking, looking through Dubai, you see black people doing the lowest jobs. Black people have the lowest job in another country in America. It's same thing in Europe. So you understand that kind of let you know that success is not just about individualism. It's about a nation. It's about that pride, because you can't just be successful in the world when the world still look at the black person like he's unrecognizable.
Okay, starting doing music, you started in your parish. The music went national, went international. Why do you think your music is so accepted internationally?
Well, I think people can relate and they can reflect. And I think that's what the world look at, even not just music, but even in fashion. A person wear a fashion that they think reflect how they feel, what they're about, what appeal to them. So when you sing music about truth will always reflect in every generation. Falls may pass, fashion may fade, but the truth remains the same. Each generation need water. Each generation need food. Each generation needs success. Each generation need opportunity. So when you sing of these type of issues and these type of topic, from one generation to the next, this remain the same. This is untransformable. So when a car go out, when a hairstyle go out, when a dance style go out, so when you sing of these things, your music might fade because people we don't wear jerry curls anymore. Or we don't break dance anymore. But we still need opportunity. So when you sing of opportunity, when you sing of love, each generation need love. Each generation need to have their own say, they need their own rights, their own justice, their own platform. So when you sing of these issues, your music sustain forever because these are unchangeable issues.
But reggae was originally socially conscious music.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the state of reggae today? Because today's reggae is about a turn-up, it's about Adidas, it's about plain white tee, it's about clean socks.
No, that
How
is
do you feel about
that
it?
is dancehall. I don't want to really stop you, but I have to correct you.
Okay.
Why we say that when reggae music is doing good, you don't hear, when dancehall music is doing good, you hear nothing about reggae. That means when you see dancehall music on the pop chart and the commercial market, you don't hear about reggae. There's still reggae out there doing what it is doing. Reggae is a community of conscious people like you see tonight. Rasta community is that's like reggae community. You understand? So reggae is like jazz music. These are music with communities. You understand that reggae, there's a reggae festival in every country around the world. There's not a dancehall festival. In every dancehall is this modern culture that Jamaica bring with the high tempo music is like rock, soul, and hip hop. So when every time dancehall get in trouble and start become violent and profanity come to a heights, that's the time you hear them. So reggae is reggae is not dancehall.
Okay.
So we want people to understand that. But once they hear music from Jamaica, they say, oh, it's reggae music. But reggae music is one drop beat with a message. That's what reggae is. Dancehall music is up-tempo beat, like techno club music. So once you have a music which is commercialized, the commercialized people want music to reflect what they're selling, product that reflect them. They're selling guns, they're selling rums, they're selling wine, they're selling sex, they're selling profanity. So that's why dancehall music is like that, because the commercial society of Jamaica and US and Africa, and this is what they're selling. They're selling things that is unconscious to the people. Fast food, acid, this. So this is what they want. They're selling video games with violence. So they got to, so that's what dance are. But that reggae music is the reflection of the conscious person. Like when we say consciousness, we're not telling you that you're just a Rasta man. Consciousness is to be aware of who you are, where you are living, the condition you're living in, what future you want to prepare. For you, that's consciousness. If somebody is totally conscious, I'm not gonna take my last dollar, go to a club just to drink, just to smoke, and my child is home, need education. That's consciousness. So they don't push reggae music commercially because it is consciousness. Consciousness let you aware. I got $500. If I go and buy a sneakers, buy a jeans just to go out tonight with a girl, I ain't gonna have nothing next week. So we can push consciousness. And that's why you see Rasta is so conscious, so loving, so kind, but he will not be sponsored by certain people because what he reflect don't reflect millions of dollars. It reflect better life. And no one is pushing for that. So that's my say on dancehall. My say on dancehall is the society of Jamaica who is commercialized. Is trying to use dancehall to mind manipulate the kids of the world, not just Jamaica, but globally. If you look at the children clothes now, those are like, children are looking like when you go down the street and you see a girl who's out there selling her body. That's the kind of fashion that they're selling to our kids, because a lot of these big guys with millions, they are pedophilia. They like underage children, but they are powerful. They got money, they got media, so this is it. So we can't just say dancehall is going in that direction and it's reggae. No, it's not reggae. It is something separated from reggae. It is not that conscious element that is Bob Marley has give all his life for. It is not the element that Burning Spear has give his hard work for. It is not that element that Peter Touch culture, these conscious people as toots made. They don't put so much in the work for unconsciousness. So dancehall is a reflection of this generation. So we have to just give them time and give them room for experience too, because sometimes that same unconscious person might be so conscious next week. Because I once was like that when I was a kid.
And would you regard yourself as a dancehall artist, or how does it make you feel if someone describes you as a dancehall artist?
No, well, I do dancehall music and I do reggae music, so I always describe myself as a Rasta man and as an entertainer.
Okay.
Because if you hear me on a jazz beat, maybe that's the mood I think I need to reflect that message. Because to me, music is a vehicle. And if you're going after the younger generation moves spontaneous and energetic. They move with adrenaline. So if you want to captivate the younger generation, dancehall vehicle is the best vehicle to put a lyrics on and catch that generation. If you're going far, that's why you could have a show like this tonight, because young people know Anthony B have the potential to entertain them. The elders know Anthony B give consciousness, so you get that full capacity. The ladies will come out because you reflect music for them also, because we are a community. And this is what Marcus Garvey tried to teach us, that we're a government within a government. So we have to live like a government, provide all the entities that we need. And this is what I do within my music. I provide all the entities of entertainment. I try to dance, I try to smile, I try to show people I understand their social issue while I try to send my message of consciousness and awareness and what Rasta message is about.
Okay, in your performance, you mentioned that Peter Tosh is one of your greatest inspirations.
Yeah.
How real is that?
Well, because Peter Tosh to me reflect what the African man should be today. Okay. Not just a musician, but a rebel at art, a rebel in spirit, but with not a violent way to it. Stand up for what you truly believe in, and when you get the opportunities, like tonight I was saying to the people, opportunities like this, we capitalize on them. We don't destroy them. We make them effective, because this is what we need, competitive spirit. Africa need that competitiveness. We don't need that destructiveness. We don't need to be attacking each other and killing each other. We need to be competing. So, this is a big hotel. Who owns this hotel? Oh, America, I'm going to build a hotel like this. I might not have the money to build 20 rooms, but I'm going to start with 1 room because I'm from Africa and this land is mine. This is my grandmother's land, so I'm not going to sit and watch and say, oh, that man is taking everything from Africa. No, I'm going to compete. So I'm going to start 1 room, 2 room. His room is $5,000, my room $100. So I'm going to compete. And this is the competitive spirit as Peter Touch show you. He smoke marijuana. He think marijuana should be smoked. And you will broke his hand, he's still going to come and smoke marijuana. He's not going to give up because you say no. And today, look, marijuana is legalized in America, making millions of dollars, Canada, Mexico, all these countries. So this is something that he was a pioneer ahead of his time. To show you one day, he sing it, he say if you legalize marijuana, it could solve our economical problem. So it's not just, I love Bob Marley music too, but Peter Touch is more a rebel at art and a rebel at action. Bob Marley is more like a universal student. So he's very edifying. So the both of them is important because that's what we need in the black revolution. Having a revolution, you need a rebel and you need an educated person who, after the revolution is over, how we're gonna build that government. So that's why I like these two artists like that. You understand? Because one show you to fight and one show you after the fight over. This is how you set up your structural, economical well-being. So these two artists to me is two legends that reflect great. But Peter Touch to me, he give me that energy to want to be an artist, to want to fight, want to be a Rastaman and don't give up in what I believe in. So he's an inspiration behind that personality.
Okay, you came in your game of music before hashtags, before Twitter, before Facebook. How do you feel about social media? Do you think it has made the world a better place?
Not social media, nothing can make the world a better place but human being. So social media give us greater opportunities. That mean quicker way to information. I was here before social media, so I can tell you that one time if I want to know, all right, what's the size of South Africa? I would have to go to a library and research that information and then get a map, get a ruler, get a pencil, get a book, and write down all of this information in a book. So it take a longer time in my time going to school to gather an information. So maybe I would have to read a book, 670 pages, to find out how big is South Africa geographically, how much river go through South Africa, what is the tallest mountain, because this is my assignment in school. In this time now, you say to a child, how big is South Africa? He say, oh, 1 minute. And you see it come up on his phone. South Africa is 300 decimeter by 42 centimeter. This information take me 6, 7, 8 months to gather out of a book. So this is what social media is to me. We have friends that flew out of Jamaica. You have friends that leave South Africa that maybe is in somewhere in London, somewhere in Canada, somewhere around the world. You don't see that friend for 9, 10, 15 years. You don't even know if your friend is okay, how life was. But suddenly you find this friend on Facebook and you could talk again and you reflect again and then you find out maybe your life changed because of that opportunity. He was looking for a person like you because he was saying, oh, Johnny, I make it and I have this and you're my friend, you're a lawyer now. And so this, it helps, but in every good,
okay,
there's a negative.
So 20 years of music, 20 years of your game, that's something big. It's a journey. It's learning.
It's a journey. It's
learning.
Yeah.
It's mistakes.
Yes.
What still challenges you in your music?
What still challenges me in my music is a lot of the things that sometimes we sing out and believe in and hope for it in our time. You understand? So that's still the challenge in music. Because we have a different generation now who with a shorter life, shorter thinking span. So everything to them is more quicker. If you say to in their song now, okay, I'm a billionaire. Kids is not believing that you're gonna be a billionaire. They're thinking right now you are. So is that the same thing with music? When we sing culture music and say free Africa or South Africa is free, kids believe that. So we would like to see that manifested. You understand? When we sing and say, oh, free the black man, we would like to know that, yes, it is not just only a hope, but an opportunity is there to see this manifest in your lifetime. So this is what still challenges us, being a black person on this planet Earth, and to see that equal rights and justice, that platform of opportunity for an equal
Anthony
place.
B, you dropped your first album in 1996. Today, 2015, you have a new album. I would love to know about it and what information are you trying to give out in that album?
Well, this is the album. The title is Tears of Love. Understand? It's this copy is yours, so you will have a copy and you can listen it and be the greatest. Cause when we make music, we don't try to put ego out. We try to put humbleness. So the greatest judge of your music is your fan. And what I can tell you, the feedback I'm getting from the fans is this is a great album. It's a wonderful album, well-grounded album. So that is the word of the fan. My word about the album, I've put a great work into it, put time and effort. And you understand? I think it's a wonderful album.
It's as good as the first one.
It's as good as the first album. So I'll give thanks, you know. Yeah.
Okay, so before we go, what can you tell other dancehall artists, reggae artists, to stay as consistent as you are?
Well, if you're doing dancehall music, if you're doing reggae music, keep your topic of your songs important. Keep them unchangeable. You understand? DeMarco sing a song which is a dancehall song which I like, which I think it's like a one job. None of them don't know where tomorrow might bring the future either way. So
Yeah.
keep your topic and your issue important and unchangeable. That's it. You understand? When you do that, your music never die. Rastafari. Well, right now we're here and we're in Cape Town, South Africa. We just want to say, Mana mama warrior, warrior, warrior. Mama warrior, warrior, warrior. Time for stand up and fight, got nothing for happy for. Until them free Mama Africa. Yeah. Mana mama warrior, warrior, warrior. Mama warrior, warrior, warrior. Sell out and bowing a fi imposter. I remember man a real rasta. So me nah stop bunny fire upon them. Tears of Love. Brand new album in store. Remember, check it out. Blessed.